best connection to the server in the entire world.
Amazing indeed, yes.
This is the traitor. Traitor.
No, he's a land
I'm still in
shark,
the
that's
same
what it
color.
is.
User joined your channel.
Well, yeah, I'll give you that. And you'd be able to outswim anyone in the unit.
Also,
Not
not if we shoot him in the kneecaps.
Touche.
I
Or
approve.
just shoot him in the head.
Hello.
it might have been
no
brought to
water
your
on that,
attention
basically.
already, but is it intentional that rip-off Snuffles has no wheels?
Yes. What do you mean
Okay.
rip off Snuffles? That is Snuffles.
It doesn't have the armor plating. That is not Snuffles.
Yeah, Viking, that's not the right version.
That's not Snuffles.
Okay, well it's Snuffles 0.5, the
Does it have wheels?
Oh,
the
yeah,
That's
Snuffles
Snuffles
alpha.
no.
1.
That's
The
Snuffles.
remake that
Fuck
shouldn't have
itself.
happened.
It's the alpha version. It's
That's-
the
that's
dodgy
the
sequel.
file.
There we go.
Beta.
Cunt.
Beta
You
sequel.
said that and then realized exactly what you'd said, didn't you?
Cunt.
I mean, am I wrong?
Yes.
I don't think I am.
I think you are.
Alright, let's check out.
Especially
who's
if
got
Symbol
the
Your
server
mom's
right
right
now.
now.
You're wrong, Viking. It's got way
Snuffles
too much
3
armor to be
release
an alpha
number
version.
3.
Touche.
Hey Viking, you already did AI settings, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
No, alpha vehicles have backwards
Now you're making me
User
doubt
disconnected
myself.
from your channel.
Referencing the time a vehicle of ours got hit by an RPG, the vehicle's fine and I died instantly.
I
Hey
mean,
Viking, have you noticed the route that Zulu marked for that one patrol?
yeah, that's not right.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Now we know it's not right.
Okay.
Or at least it's something
see.
funky going on with it.
Oh, hey, I
that's
see where you
interesting.
placed all of the unit, Viking.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna go
Viking,
clear
make
up all
sure
his
your
bodies.
AI patrol doesn't get caught on each other and then stop walking because the second
User
guy can't
left your
keep walking
channel.
because the third
No,
guy
it's
keeps
fine.
walking.
No, that's fine.
But it doesn't have that problem.
Besides,
all I'm
I've had
gonna say.
BMPs and BTRs just run over my infantry, so you know.
Oh
Hey,
sweet, let's
Viking, are we allowed
kill.
to go and grab
That's
weapons
just
and
all
change our weapon
AI
system and
vehicle
everything else
infantry interactions ever.
while we wait for you guys to...
We're waiting for people to
Screw
slot in
this
right
out.
now.
Yes.
Could we
All those of
unfuck
us
that
who are sitting
situation
here waiting,
right now
can we
then?
go and sort that out?
Go to the VR cube and unfuck your
If you have a
situation,
problem
Darkness,
with your
and
loadout,
everyone
yeah.
else. Oh, here it is.
Oh,
Hello, VR
Oh.
Cube.
Okay. Yes, that
I
was
like VR, okay?
Of course you do.
It's
Viking,
all a
that's what you do.
simulation.
Viking, that's what I see you playing all day. So
No, it's just a terror
what I hoped
reality.
you would do. Thank you.
Wolfie,
User joined
Dude,
your
this is why
channel.
the Ace Arsenal is amazing.
second the L115.
Whitelisted is brilliant.
See, now I
No, because I can just pull the load out you want me to have.
Viking,
and
you
I'm done.
lied to me.
What did I lie to you about,
difficult
Wolfie?
choice. Do I bring mobile
Yeah,
artillery or
yeah,
a stinger?
User joined your channel.
I did.
What the fuck are people arming?
Stingers.
I don't see it.
also, next time,
That's a
can you
secret-
let us have our own
Michael, that's
faceware?
isn't it?
Because
I don't know how to override that.
Aww,
I don't know why it's overriding that.
You're
it's really
definitely
upsetting.
overriding it, that's for sure.
Oh yeah,
I don't know
get
how
that
it
much.
is. It shouldn't.
I mean,
Garmin,
honestly, Viking,
in the
you should just make
bunker
every
on the
place where
step
available.
before
then,
you bitch at me and to high heaven.
Wait, so Viking, is this the last
Close to
mission
my
or there's
M4s
still
I'm gonna
people?
get. I'm taking it.
In the bunker on the step. What did you put down for him?
He'll see it when he goes inside.
It's a request.
Viking, is this the last stop of your campaign or?
No, there's like 3 more.
I see.
Oh, okay.
There's like 3 more, yeah.
Why would this? Why did you assume this was the last one, Addy?
Oh, we're pushing into core territory. I was like,
Well,
we've
yeah,
been pushing into core territory for the last 4 fucking
User
weeks.
joined your channel.
yeah. Since the beginning of my campaign, you've been pushing core territory.
Well,
What is
I
with
was
the
kind of getting the
loadout
impression
set
that
up?
it's like kind of pushing
Okay.
into the core territory.
I'll be over here dumping shit. on the
We
ground.
are approaching the like edges of core territory.
Oh my god, what did you do to
Go.
Snuffles? Garmin, it's not even real
It's
Snuffles.
almost as if no one read the fucking pre-mission briefing I released half an hour ago.
Unused for
briefing.
30 fucking years. I just
I wasn't
had
awake
to
half an
do
hour
it.
ago.
Garmin!
NATO was
That's not
disbanded when the
really
UEC was
Snuffles.
formed.
Why do I not have very much epi?
Fix it in the arsenal, it's all there.
Darkness, there is a whole ass
Bear with me
box
one
over
second, I
there.
need to go poke the
ass box.
No, I'm just wondering how Viking could ever.
Alright, I'm gonna go up and see how the other people are getting in.
Okay.
User left
What are
your
you
channel.
poking Zulu with?
My voice.
For some reason, that sounds even more horrifying.
Only have 15 of each.
I only 15. That's like 10 more than I ever need.
Is heal hit points up, or is that not a thing right now?
Oh, we don't have explosives. That's
Do I need Sam splints?
You should.
Yes.
Alright.
How did Sam Splints in the last stop when heal hit points was
Let
apparently
me
on?
double check the settings that he has set though.
Just grab them anyway, because there's a chance that they'll try and turn it on.
Heal hit points is off, so you need it.
Frosty always turns off heal hit points. Good. When Frosty remembers.
I always turn it off.
And I'm back.
Well, you didn't for the last, for the 3 before last stop.
That wasn't me.
Viking, you know, I'm pretty
User
convinced
joined
that
your
you're like
channel.
permanently in that animation.
Yep.
Like,
User
considering you
left
also
your
walk
channel.
around in that
User
animation
joined your
without
channel.
Getting
moving your
out
leg.
of this animation is a pain in the dick, so you know.
Well, because you do
Cancel
it through the
animation?
Loop interface.
No,
It
because
doesn't like working.
this animation, yeah, when you exit animation or anything like that, it just refuses to stay exited.
Is it the one through the AI behaviors one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ambient animations sucks, but it's the best I've got. Unless you want me doing a
Viking on 7-2.
I mean, I'm
I would
Yeah.
love that.
Whenever
it's decided on an Olympus or ground
commander, have them contact me if they want any information on recon elements.
Will do, and I'll put it in a hint.
I think he's just teasing
Copy that.
us.
User joined your channel.
There's no buckshot round for this underslung.
Alright, then I don't know.
No, there isn't.
Packing. Alright.
X, mate.
I don't even know why I have this much ammo. Fucking hell.
None of you want to see it now.
Wolfie, I love how you requested a fucking shotgun and then you pull out the rifle that I put back in as well.
There's a
You
shotgun
are
available.
unbelievable.
The shotgun's not in the arsenal.
It should be.
It's not.
Oh, you are wrong, sir. You are.
I can't even get close enough to get access.
I'm trying to move out of the way so you can get into it.
And you said yes.
Let's see, this is why I do this.
You just leap over everyone.
Damn, the view of you failing is glorious.
It is
Huh.
quite good in it.
You are quite correct. It is not there.
Yes.
The
Really?
fuck?
It's like we've just been looking.
There we go. Thank you, Darkness.
You're welcome.
Like you don't trust me.
No comment.
I wouldn't trust you.
I love how the
Super
buckshot
Stallion,
and
Super
slug
Stallion,
rounds are in
Super
there,
Stallion,
though.
Super Stallion, Super Stallion.
Yes.
Red.
Fucking Apache.
But the
Don't
shotgun
care,
is
Super
not.
Stallion.
Fuck. I hate this
Roasty
backpack for the
Stallion.
fact that I can't fit 4
more
belts in the
interested in
backpack.
the
It just
Stallion
there's
than
just
the
that
Apache, to be
little bit of space that I require.
It's okay, you're allowed to be wrong.
User left your channel.
I'm not gonna question why.
Joined your
So
channel.
Viking,
Combat
User
medic.
joined
That's
your
basically no
channel.
bandages.
can I get the Super Stallion?
That's
up
up
to the Olympus.
Entrenching 2 into the backpack.
Who's Olympus? Who's got ass to kiss?
Map tools in the backpack.
Quickly.
Fuck's sake.
How can those cheeks, boy?
Wait, who stuck the
Both
fucking
cheeks.
arrow above the
Yeah.
arsenal?
Noses shall be
Wait, what is
Olympus
Hey,
exactly?
you're talking about how much you love the
Olympus
arsenal,
is
so
basically
Yeah.
the helper.
for the arsenal.
Missions. There we go.
Praise the Omnisire.
Oh yeah.
The realization that I have hunt
Praise the
I am, but
outside.
no hunt I am.
Don't know why you're going on so much about packing bandages.
What is JHP
He hates
stand
them.
for the Glock?
JHP, jacketed hollow point.
Hollow point, yeah, hollow point. Not hard point.
User left your channel.
I've got a hard
Yeah,
point.
it's actually quite the opposite from a jacketed hard point.
I do love
Yeah.
how the Englishman and the Australian knew exactly what JHP was before the Americans.
Hey, I do
understand
a
what
shit bigger than normally than than 20
Darman-
millimeters.
Darman is
so
used to 900
anything
millimeters.
small- Anything smaller, I don't deal with. That's when I get into the
Okay,
HEDPs and
Yeah, I know.
armor piercing and shit like that. JHP is not a fucking large caliber
Would I be
fucking
correct in
round.
saying I don't think a torpedo is 900 millimeters in diameter?
It is not 900 millimeters in diameter.
That
If
is
it was 900
very
millimeters
incorrect.
in diameter, I would be. I couldn't.
Like 100.
Yeah.
Correctly.
Why do I
Okay,
have two
900
30-round
millimeters
cranks for my
is just
pistol?
shy of a meter.
I won't even use my pistol.
Yeah, we were talking about the the diameter of the torpedo. If we had a torpedo that was a meter in diameter, holy shit!
I don't know. The last game that I played was like 900
That's
millimeters for a
another
torpedo.
submersible.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
a
much.
submersible with an explosive charge.
I mean, we could always get an SVD and strap C4 to the front.
I mean, we've already got an SVD.
If they were
strapped to
faster,
the
I would
underside
love
of
to
a
do an
pellet
SVD
gun,
on
that's
this.
And we've already
I
tried
have
to
a
take an
sniper scope on this
SDV and
thing?
strap it up with
I think we
C4,
need
but
to
someone
calm down.
decided to then
I
sink
will
the
put
fucking
it in
SDVs
the
and make it
dump
impossible
slot.
to use them.
Do you think this will be effective?
I wonder if
I didn't
there's
do
a
it.
uniform that is
Which one was it,
basically a
Elfie?
Hawaiian
Viking,
shirt.
I'm still disappointed
Why do
by
you
the
have
lack
a
of bandana
sniper
and
scope on that?
I don't care, Symbol.
Christ, I don't want
Oh,
this
you've
scope.
got a. Oh, well, they-
Yes,
You're the only one
serious?
complaining about it, so you know.
Fucking mouse.
What is it? It's the...
We have a
space bus. Fuck.
We have two
What was it,
Apaches to
Wolfie?
provide escort to that space bus.
I have my baby. And defenders,
That's
baby.
fair,
All I
that's
get is
fair.
that
Yeah.
scope
Hello,
for
my
the-
baby.
User joined your
Hello,
channel.
my honey.
I mean, there's the
No.
coal, right?
I'm gonna
That's
go
not
and
it.
stick to the and then I'm gonna go probably step.
Give me some strong
I like how
steel
you got that within
cables
6
and we will
seconds.
steal the enemy FOB
User
with that.
left your channel.
No, I just had to get the lung capacity to start
Because
going
I
at
asked
it.
much
Viking
shitty
very
caps there.
nicely.
User left your
That's
channel.
not what I want.
User joined your channel.
I think Reaper has the wrong scope on his secondary weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
the
think?
wrong secondary weapon.
You think?
If you kill anything with that at close range, I'm gonna laugh at them and their corpse.
And then you.
Darkness, why are you saluting the arsenal?
It shoots automatic
Because
and it's
I wanted my medical patch.
sniper scope.
Alright, rugged tablet, thank God. Oh, wait.
Disappointed Arma doesn't have
You
a
salute
hold
whenever you go
sideways
into
mod.
the
Yeah, yeah.
patch on the
Nick, if I kill anything at range with that, you'll be impressed.
Not really, because the
Here
sniper
it
scope's
is.
designed for range.
L128A1. There you
What?
go. It's in the weapons box.
Is he dead?
Okay then.
I just
Dump box.
heard something I did not
No,
want
he's
to hear.
not dead.
What,
Ooh,
the
the
arming
rifle
of a
land.
stinger?
Ooh.
Reaper the shotguns for
Wait, it
Wolfie.
makes the same sound as the arming of a fucking
I was like,
explosive?
Not really.
Frosty,
Not
why
really.
are you wearing civilian clothes?
Because I'm having a brick.
Right.
Sir, why do you have a gun?
I was
inside
trying
of
to
our
find an
military
Hawaiian
base?
shirt, alright?
Why do
I
you have a
haven't got
gun
that
inside of our
User
military
user
base?
joined your channel.
You know, it looks like Frost
If I
has
can.
been in
I
like
said
No.
the same thing.
User
It's a
joined
dump.
your channel.
Straight shot.
User
Alright, is everyone
left
done
your
with the
channel.
arsenal?
User joined your channel.
Actually,
Oui, monsieur.
Zero.
Taking a nap.
You want mechanical up
Sadist.
Oh yeah.
Thought you might.
User
Find you,
left your
yeah.
channel.
It's
not.
blindfold.
Oh, I see something funny.
Whoever is
User
underneath
joined
me,
your channel.
please stop.
Defend
Go away. Addy, fuck off.
Did someone force a streaming tag onto me while I wasn't streaming?
oh god damn it! Did you get rid of the fucking arsenal? I forgot to save this loadout.
It's moved.
I've just moved
Okay.
it.
It's still got the giant yellow or
It's
orange
been
arrow over it there,
relocated.
but it's not that hard to
Where?
find.
As my
Yep.
secondary.
Over. Look for the giant
Right
glowy yellow
here
thing.
now.
Look north.
That's orange.
That's the,
Yellow.
that's the arsenal for
No, that's orange.
Addy, if you break
Alright,
your
let's
leg,
check on
I'm
this, see
not
what we've
fixing
blown
you.
up yet.
God, I love my PB2000 already.
It's crimson.
It looks
it's
like
yellow.
a pumpkin's asshole.
Alright, so it's fine.
Literally
Looks like a
outside pumpkin,
pumpkin's
which is
asshole.
orange.
Okay then.
Oh, I was on yelling.
Go for pumpkin
Yeah, Viking. I
User
got
joined
one
your
of those
channel.
requests
User
for
left your
resub as well.
channel. User joined your channel.
Yes.
You stop trying to jump on top of
I
me
will put
for a
the
minute.
blank weapon request form in
FOB
the
danger.
rim.
Oh,
Thank you.
oh,
Because
those
I mean,
boys
you're-
must be hardcore.
Yeah, we're getting
The
close
base
to
is
FOB.
naked.
Why
Counts
is
as
there
a team, even though
no
it's a squad
fucking
size.
Hawaiian shirts?
Because I haven't got
Because
the
no one
stupid
likes you.
shirt mod on.
The
Damn it,
civilian
Mikey.
That might just be the future of Alpha.
You can wear pajamas.
Larger
Arma
team
was
I can wear
originally
this if
built
I
with
want,
an island based in the
Bit warm, though.
Mediterranean.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a bit warm.
You wearing?
I wonder why.
He was wearing a moon suit.
Isn't it in search? Look at.
User left your channel.
Did Zulu
User
actually
joined
notice
your
that there's ghillie
channel.
suits in the arsenal box?
Yes,
oh, yes,
they have
all
them.
of them are bushes.
Just
They
making sure.
while we
requested
wait
it,
for
and the
Viking.
story reason behind it is basically we got a big bucket, raided like a forest
A bucket?
with a helicopter. Just a huge, like one of those ones that dumps water. Stole a lot of bushes and twigs and shit. Then
Wait. I used the helicopter to drag a water bucket through a forest.
yeah, and then landed it on the
So they
carrier,
could make
rolled
foliage for
themselves in
replacement.
PVC glue, and then dived into it.
PVC glue.
Yeah, we just covered
User
each
left your
member in
channel.
They should have done it with
Gorilla
PVA
glue
glue.
and
That
rolled them
stuff's
through.
fun.
I hope they did it with PVA glue and not PVC glue. PVC glue is fucking toxic.
They're legally required by law.
You know what?
We
Not
did
as
tell them that.
I think this is the best I can do to look really
I feel
casual.
like Zulu may just die of
You know
lung
what'd be even
poisoning or
funnier?
something.
If they
Yeah.
used silicon.
That would be unfortunate. No help here.
I don't know. Is there any more casual clothes
no,
than this?
Liquid nails.
I don't know.
Gorilla
I
glue.
don't know. I don't remember.
Viking.
Cement
Don't have
paste.
tea.
Like,
Kinda?
while we wait
Oh
on-
dear.
What's the
Creeper, get down.
what's
I'm
the
not even doing this, I'm floating.
I don't remember.
Yeah, because I use the Armor 3 controls, not the Armor 2. Actually, I think this is actually Armor 2. Let me check. What control scheme am I using?
Your P90 isn't loaded.
I mean, resin would be pretty bad.
Yeah, actually, it
User
would.
in your channel timed out.
Oh, I'm using the Armor
Do
3
you have a
Apex.
hentai arm on this?
Yes.
Right.
Base
There
game
we go.
Arma.
Alright.
What is yours?
Control.
User
Oh,
in
yeah,
your
I think I
channel
found
joined
it.
your
Just
channel.
actually
User
guys
joined your
dropped
channel.
mine. Oh no, you did.
I'll take your word for that.
Never mind.
Alright, ladies, gather round.
Ooh.
We're just waiting on Defender to fine.
Nice.
Where?
I see,
User
need a
joined
straw
your channel.
hat.
Left your channel.
Hey, how
Oh, for
User
fuck's sake,
joined
you
your
going full
channel.
farmer here?
No, I'm just looking really casual. That's all.
Oh yeah, super. Did you get a quick look
Do
at
you
that video
want
I sent you?
the straw
Not yet.
out the mouth as well?
Okay.
I think I can find one that looks good.
It's quite an interesting like watch. So
Alright, I'm gonna
I
stop.
know
take a look
there's
at
a
it
straw
later,
hat
probably.
in here somewhere.
Wait a minute.
Right. First things first. Who wants to be Olympus?
Oh, no. I found a pair of headphones. I'm good.
Everybody jump up at once. Jesus Christ.
I came back at the right time.
But you're standing, which means you're putting yourself forward for this, right?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Darman is Olympus.
Not one.
Terrible.
Darman and Super are standing.
Fine, I'll fucking kneel then.
I'd like to point out that we saw a Viking and Red Dragon.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
I'm
that's
fine.
yeah,
I'm
where's
really
Zeus
want to be
is.
Olympus
Alright,
as
fine.
well.
I'll do that.
They're Olympus's boss right now, so you know that doesn't count.
Yeah, but Red is just here to assist, right? He can still lead us.
I found
No,
something
I don't
perfect.
want that.
There
I
are
would
fewer
rather not.
people above me. Super, was that a shit? I will do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always willing to do it if no one else is.
Well, I
It-
mean,
I'll be
I
honest. It
did
seems like no one else
volunteer.
is.
Everyone told me to take a knee, so I took a knee.
Hang on,
I'll just nominate Defender since he's not here.
No, we will ask Defender.
Need a
Defender,
bit more
Oh,
experience.
I need my pilot.
would you like to
User
be
left your
Olympus?
channel.
Me?
Yes.
My pilot.
User joined your channel.
Hey, we put a load of new guys
Sure,
through
why
pilots in
not?
school
Ah,
yesterday,
shit, I
so it
needed
should
my
be
pilot.
fine.
He can still
There goes my
Darman,
pilot.
I'm here.
I feel like
I called
Darman,
dibs
you
on these
can
international
knock
dibs.
down this shit.
We're all dead.
International dibs.
Defender, Zulu is currently in the field, so you will be able to contact them over 7-2.
National dibs. Sorry.
I'm trying
Right. Welcome to Hunter's Valley, gents. As you're aware, we had a rather long flight in. 6 hours on a cramped helo with you stinky bastards.
That's because you don't provide showers.
We live on a carrier.
Yeah, and your pumps don't
Do you
work.
not know that carriers have showers?
Yeah, but the water pumps don't work.
Have you ever tried to get a water pump on a fucking warping carrier working?
User left
I've
your
been for the
channel.
last 3 weeks trying to get that thing going. Every time they
User
bloody
joined
warp it,
your
it bloody
channel.
burns out the motor.
Yeah, so we can't have
So
showers.
much water flowing through. As you can see if you check your maps, there are 3 objectives that we have currently got information on this in this
User
small
left your
country.
channel.
The large one is Yamal.
User joined your channel.
The helos, they are a limited asset. We are 6 hours from the carrier. If they are destroyed, you will not be getting any replacements. And information that we have received indicates that CSAT have a satellite AA system currently active in the area, meaning if you go above 250 meters, you are likely to be shot down.
Well, there goes my fuel pipeline.
The 101st is in the local vicinity of sorts, and they are going after the uplink system for that AA. Once that's dealt with, you will have clear and free reign on helos, but we do not know how long that's going to take. 101st are good, but it depends because it's a CSAT installation. But everything in the base, including disused NATO gear that is old and rusted, is available for use. It will need repairs, though. Everything we brought with us, such as the Sea Stallion, the Foxhound Squadron Apaches, don't blow them up. I will get an earful from some pilots for that one. And the 3 Cherokees are all in tip-top condition and were maintained and made sure that they were perfectly fine this morning before we left. Bradleys, the Abrams, Snuffles, and the Black Hawk, as well as the 3 artillery pieces, are in disrepair, to say the very least. As you're aware, we're 6 hours from the carrier, so no cruise missile or artillery support from that. Any questions?
Are we expecting anything from the airbase?
To our
User
satellite
left your
imagery,
channel.
it indicates that the airbase is empty, which is a surprise, but
User joined your channel.
there is always the possibility of enemy air assets.
Both of them?
Is that for the top one or also the bottom?
Top one only. Bottom one is completely abandoned.
Civilian presence?
Minimal to none.
Explosives.
I mean, I've given you artillery.
Collateral restrictions?
Oh, you're asking for mines. No, there are no mines. Try to
Collateral
avoid
restrictions?
leveling buildings of houses and such. However, military areas such as the police station and the suspected artillery base at FOB Semperfi are
Static artillery.
clear for bombings. Just avoid dropping them in Omar or the surrounding villages and towns. However, I am going to say bombing the city is a big no-no.
That one you're gonna have to clear on foot.
Or with gunships. Just be careful not to destroy buildings with the 20mm.
Zero actual to Olympus on 7-2.
Do we have an expected
Under
time
being called on 7-2.
until the 101st
Wait, 1-0.
satellite
Leopards is jumping on 7-2 now.
Unsure. They will be. They have already entered their AO and are approximately hour from their target. Once they reach there, probably about another half an hour to an hour to clear it.
Olympus on 7-2.
However, as long as you stay below
good evening,
250
Defender.
meters,
Just to let you know,
you will
mate,
be safe.
Zulu's in the field, reconning as we speak. If you need anything, feel free to reach
in
out.
the canyon. If you go above the canyon
Copy,
walls,
6-1.
missiles may attack you.
Okay.
Copy.
It is.
Complete search and destroy on this one. Right, back in.
Yep.
Alright.
If we gain any intel on possible VIPs or anything like that, we will let you know. But at current, nothing has come up. It is literally pushed through this country.
So basically, this one's going to be a footnote in the side of history.
Yep.
Yep.
As Hunter's Valley has been on
User
many
left your
occasions.
channel.
You know, I have some real estate in this area.
You do? Alright,
User
artillery,
joined
make
your
sure you
channel.
prioritize that.
Copy that.
Aye.
I want a new field.
Yeah, I don't know which one it
Within
is,
which
so I'm
to
gonna have
grow
to shoot
my
every
farm.
single
Well,
house.
actually, artillery might actually work. I need, the field needs tilling.
Oh dear. Are there any other
Berman's
questions?
gonna get an insurance claim.
I was about to say, wait, we're not gonna help him with his fucking insurance fraud.
We
Hey,
expecting
buddy,
hostile
check your,
contact from
Steam
any
message.
locations other than the ones marked.
What was that one, Super?
Any hostile
There's
contacts
also
other
a
than...
possibility if you go above 250 meters that the missile will impact you without a locking tone.
Okay, I don't see what that has to do about hostile ground contacts.
Sorry, I didn't hear your question.
Are we expecting contact from any locations other than the 3 that are marked?
We believe there are probably patrols. I believe Zulu has already marked one, but aside from that, not to our knowledge. Wait, what?
Yes, it is.
Maybe in Jihad Village. But that's for no particular reason at all. I don't know why you'd bring that up.
Someone actually named that.
No, for such a small country, it's surprising they have 2 airfields pretty close to each other too.
A civilian and a
One's probably
military
civilian.
airbase.
Yeah.
Airbase and
Airport.
airbase.
Oh, they're both air bases.
Yeah, they're both air bases.
It was probably a contested area.
Paranoid.
I mean, this is a militarized country.
It's a very small militarized country.
Again, paranoia. You have to have one to airstrike the other in case they lose
Oh
it.
yeah, you're right. Alright, is there anything else?
You have no more questions. You are
one
cleared to
question.
organize. Go ahead.
Him too.
They will be co-zoozing with me.
Okay.
Yep.
They're just being twats.
Alright.
Hey.
Sure.
Hey! You're dressed out of uniform for fuck's sake.
I'm having an off day, okay?
Fucking Mapache.
Yes, this is a
You
squad
got your
map.
fucking sandals on, you disgusting.
Yeah,
What
y'all
was this
organize
you
your
chose?
squads,
quite
and then I
properly
need the
wanted to
squad
be
leaders over here.
Get some boots
Okay with that.
Christ.
All out, follow me.
I'll happily do the field
Damn and
repairs.
argue my point for me.
3-1 check.
Reading.
Want the
And
what?
that's why the
3-1
lieutenant
check.
is standing next to his officer.
Zero actual to Olympus on 7-2.
In full uniform.
Then
Go for Olympus.
dipshit.
Just a quick bit of advice for any vehicles that we may have. The roads on this map are horrendous, so I suggest you try and stick to like hillside as much as possible.
Phoenix,
Roger, copy. Are you talking about the joining seams and stuff like that, or just so tight and just not real good to go down?
Always fine. Everyone else was saying it's loud.
extra wheel.
Yeah, no one's speaking.
Say again, Defender, you're breaking up.
Are you talking about like the quality of the roads, or just how shitty they are actually placed down?
VR cube is.
The roads are like 85-degree inclines and covered in rocks, and they are not smooth at all.
Joined your channel.
They got tires.
Alright, how many
Yeah,
medical
full
personnel
copy.
do we have?
Only empty boxes, medical boxes, and a fuck ton of wheels.
Super.
If you're a medic, stand
Can
over
I go
there,
as an
Alex, and-
engineer, please?
Alright, so...
Yeah, go ask Viking a res for the perms.
I will go ask the Zeus's.
We're gonna repair the snuffles.
I think we have one.
Yeah, so darkness is our only medic.
No,
French is gonna be engineer.
Yes, French.
Asus and multiple co-Zeuses.
Looks like Minnie wants to be a Sea Stallion pilot. I know.
Yep.
Alright. Extortionist and Simple, you two will be the team leads.
Work on the vehicles.
Right?
Yeah.
Copy that. Alright, I guess we're doing one tank.
I'll go stand over here so it's like dodgeball.
No.
Okay. We're doing dodgeball drafts now? What the fuck's going on?
Yes, he did.
Do we only have one medic?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
boy.
Oh, shit.
Quite story based.
Waiteria, Jason, Botanic,
Yes.
Mortifer, go with Symbol. Bandog, Boghog, Hall, some guy, go with Extortionist.
Hello,
Everybody
Hello.
It's
sort
been
out
a while.
between the, vehicles.
This has been.
We've already chosen.
Join you.
Wait, I'm already in your squad. Never mind, we're good here.
Yeah.
Stick with you.
Yeah, Darkness stick with me, and
This isn't,
French.
well,
The
at least you know why I
squad change fucking
chose
rental
this place
exam.
for real estate.
Yeah, great son, huh?
Oh yeah.
You need to pull the information literally out of my rectum.
Oh yeah.
I
I'm sure
kinda-
they will be gone by end of the day.
Darkness will be going with me. Symbol, when French gets back, he'll be joining up with you.
Thanks already.
I'm in.
Darkness, I'll be on 31.7.
We're all in. I'm good.
Alright, so what's radio?
Go ahead and set your radio freaks and get your teams kitted. I'm going to speak with Olympus.
Radio check.
Yep.
Reading 31.7.
We might be, yeah, but I don't know if we have enough people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey, Garfield.
1, 2, 3, 4,
already
5,
given you
6. I don't
Olympus
even
always
have
right
enough people
winning
for
me.
it.
What about the medevac helicopter?
Copy that. Get every member of Phoenix onto my shack tech. I need that.
So.
This is French on 3-1. I'm just doing a quick run about the vehicles, just make sure they're alright.
The touch.
Copy that.
Touch the butt. Firmly grasp.
Copy that, French. You're with me, by the way, so you're on 3-1.2.
I will only punch.
Copy that, we'll adjust radio.
Alright. Make sure you don't hit the center. I don't want to be turned into a puppet.
Why?
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Is everybody divvied up between the vehicles? Copy that.
Hey, Super, how many you have?
About 12,
I
13-ish.
emptied all his vehicles after Tom got an M4 last week.
13, you said?
User
Yeah,
left
12,
your
13.
channel. User joined your channel.
Darman,
Yeah.
how many did you say you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of us. Between, I think that's just enough people for the vehicles we're squatting for.
Now, does that, make sure you fully crew 1 Abrams.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Super. Talk to Zero, how many Bradleys I have available?
0, how many Bradleys are you repairing? Copy.
What'd he say?
He's still looking through. Anybody
can one
find
Bradley
any
hold?
spare tracks?
That
Get at least one Bradley as repairable as you
Bradley's probably
possibly
gonna be the
can.
one that could.
Also
that could work.
transfer the fucking tracks or pull the tracks out of all the other Bradleys. So, and at least keep one in the usable. I need 3
don't have a
people
radio.
for 1 Abrams.
Super, you read me on 3-1?
Reading.
Any specific equipment you would like us to grab?
We're not gonna do the
Just make sure that
right
both
now.
teams
What's
have
the
an
tracks
LMG
out
gunner
of
and
the fucking
some
artillery
AT
pieces?
capacity, and make sure the squad has AA capabilities.
Copy that.
Beyond that, it's up to you.
Extortionist Super on 3-1.
Go.
I left this to Zulu on 7-2.
My team's got have 3 Maws and 2 Stingers.
And I'll sign an LMG for somebody.
Copy that.
Zero and Jean-Luc, you guys will be doing the Abrams.
Just pulled out, it's fully repaired.
Copy that. Nutters and I will be taking an Apache.
Are you
Everybody
serious?
else divvy up between what's left.
Frosty.
Okay, good. There's a road there. I was about to say, getting down here is going to be a problem.
I don't know what's in the container, but you can apparently unload it.
I don't know.
Frosty.
Why does that...
Yeah?
It's what?
Are you serious?
Whoever designed these roads needs to get fired.
I'm having an off day, okay? So
Well, let's just do a little 17.
No, we don't.
Here, take one of these.
Defender, you may need to use a long range.
No, it's not a cigarette.
Can you give me a long range?
Yeah.
There should be one in the VR cube.
Minnie, I want you to
take another one.
alternate between
Everybody,
the
you see where the orange arrow is?
the other helicopter.
You have water.
Alright.
Unless there's another pilot.
What we're currently doing is Addy's running reinserts, I'm running
picked it up,
logistics.
I think.
If we get like a group of 6 or something, maybe 4, we'll split them between the 2 helicopters to make sure we don't lose the entire group.
Copy that.
We are being intelligent, and if need be, I will cycle out of the Sea Stallion to a...
Alright, cool. Thank you.
The name escapes me, UH-92.
Cherokee, I think.
Cherokee.
It's always fun.
Oh, yeah. So, hey, Super, what's Alpha doing?
Right now, Alpha's just sorting out final equipment.
Alright. So, we got the Not Snuffles fully wheeled up. We've repaired, I think we got at least one Bradley repaired. We got one Abrams repaired. We're fully manning that. We're manning both the Sea Stallion for logistical runs and I think the Blackhawk is
Did not see one in the arsenal, by the way.
We also are gonna have Apache support.
Copy that. So Sea Stallion for logistics, Blackhawk or something for reinserts, then possible Apache support.
Well, you're not seeing the ILB.
Yeah, we will have Apache support. No artillery support. We're using that for
Say that again.
repair parts.
Well, you're not seeing the ILB.
Vehicles.
Copy.
Is there
You tried using the actual search feature in
one gun
its
for
arsenal.
the commander, one gun for the gunner.
Okay.
What'd you say?
Oh, forgot there was a loader position.
Dave?
I'll be right back and go check out the Abrams.
Okay.
Extra presence. Too much so far.
Okay, so apparently the cargo
Just Arma.
loader.
Tank probably.
Apparently the cargo loader's the rearm and repair truck.
Also, it was moving.
Okay, yeah.
According to pricing apparently.
I'm gonna grab some extra stingers, drop them in Not Snuffles and the Abrams.
Copy that. We might not take Not Snuffles.
At least the city we can break off by block.
Because that just might be too many.
See if I can pop that back before we try this shit.
It's not working for me.
What, you're not seeing it all?
Addy and Minnie swap to green. Everyone in the tank swap to red.
User left your channel. User joined your
All
channel.
forces be advised, Defender is, I believe he's logging out from home because he needs to get the right mod pack as he does not have the ILB Assault Pack 1. He'll be right back.
Can you help me put stingers and AT4s in this?
Zulu copies, Addy.
Yeah, I know. It's
Return to formation. You can stick him in a IFB.
User in your channel timed out.
I'm gonna go talk to Super if he's gonna take an IFB.
Reaper, do me a favor.
Yeah, that's the one.
Let's filling this thing with Mauls and Stingers. Get about 5 tubes each.
Super.
That's
Yep.
to get in.
Are you guys taking an IFB or are you guys doing full infantry?
User entered your channel.
I don't know yet.
Or do you guys
Zulu
want
actual
not
to
snuffles?
artillery commander. 172.
75mm heat rounds.
We advise at this time we do not have an artillery commander. What do you need?
What were you?
You have a fire mission.
User left
Merrick?
your channel.
I don't have a long range. Mini, can you check on 7-2?
Hey, we're getting a second medic. Good.
I don't know if we're using it or not.
Let Merrick know we do not currently have an artillery commander and ask him what he needs fire order on.
I'm trying to figure out if, we got 3 people
just
left
the
who are
one
not
I'm sure
assigned
that
to
let's get
anything.
this at
Mini to American
We're gonna
7-2.
take Snuffles or an IFB.
Yes, it's ghetto snuffles.
Yeah, that's why I'm putting all my stuff in here.
Right back.
Yeah.
Go for Zulu.
Super, you guys want the IFB? you guys
We do
want,
not currently
the
have an
Snuffles?
artillery commander, or
We can
I
take
don't even
it
know
if
where the
you
artillery
don't have
is.
people crew it. I'm just not.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for
Copy.
Olympus
Be
to get back
advised,
so we know what
I
we're
have
doing.
been advised that there
Yeah,
is an artillery
you guys
vehicle
can
at
have
the
it.
base that may need repair. I suggest you prioritize that.
Right back.
Alright. Dave, we'll
User
be
left
Confirm.
your
Can
channel.
you also
Dave,
confirm your
User joined your
target?
channel.
When the fun starts to begin, I'd recommend softening up the artillery base, as they have 6 static artillery that can reach to the base.
31 check.
Reading.
I haven't been on the radio for a while because I forgot it got deleted by the Arsenal. Anything happen?
Not that I'm aware of.
afraid that we have.
Copy that.
Double that, Steve. How the hell did this thing happen?
The Abrams.
Oh, John Luke, you got the wrong rocket.
That's the horrible taste in.
Yeah, you want the one underneath the 75.
No.
Yeah.
Reaper, go.
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
back.
it can fit, but it's weird.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Yep. Am I missing somebody?
Those were the tank DLC ones, whereas the ones I was loading were the cup ones. I don't know if anyone can use the tank.
Zulu
DLC
Actual, this is Alpha Actual on 7-2. Do you copy?
Go for Zulu.
Interrogative, what are the
Not everyone else.
fencing around the police station and the
No more rockets.
artillery base look like? Are they solid walls, H barriers, fences, barbed wire?
I'll bring the IFB around once we're finished loading the tracks into the car.
Around the police station, it's like the concrete walls that you can knock over with vehicles. The artillery base has a mixture of H barrier and chain
User
link
joined
fence.
your channel.
Copy that. So those might provide some cover and give us an entry point.
We're out of space. Just pull them off to the side. Just,
Bunkers all over the place here.
Yeah, I went looking for it and I was about to get back to you before you ran off.
Alright, drive over to the
Station should be easy enough, assuming unit can take care of the enemy armor.
Yeah, they're not moving. Can you remove the...
It's the RT base, just gonna be getting close and dealing with the bunkers.
Balance for the
There we go.
Over by the VR, there is a
User joined your channel.
Super, you read me on 3-1?
Go.
We've retrieved an extra medic in the form of Aconite. What would you like her to do?
For now, have Aconite join up on your team. Depending on how things go, I might have Darkness join up on Extortionist teams as well, but I'm not sure. Still waiting for Olympus to get back so we can do briefing.
Roger that. Aconite will join up on Alpha 2.
Hey, Martha.
Alright, so I'm assuming, Minnie, you're gonna be, when you're stuck here, you can be artillery? Minnie, whenever he's not flying, is gonna be doing artillery. Alright.
This is Phoenix to all squads. We will have periodic artillery support whenever Minnie is not in the air. So listen out for whenever artillery comes online or offline.
Copy that.
Zulu copies. Be advised, I recommend before Minnie takes flight, when the offensive begins, he hammers that artillery base, otherwise you're going to have some very big issues.
Copies that. We'll target the enemy artillery base with our own artillery before the offensive.
Copy that.
They have MI8, 6 static artillery. I wanted to take that artillery place, but
Abrams is full. Viking!
I say hit it with a cluster.
Yes, what?
Are you sure that's a repair truck?
No, honestly.
Okay. It's not repairing anything.
Alright, I'll give you a helmet.
Thank you.
Apparently the Abrams phased it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Thunder just came back online.
Yeah, no, that's his course already disconnected.
User joined your channel.
Disconnect corpse disappears, remember? Probably just that he's just respawned in.
No, I was literally right there when he disconnected and it stayed.
Oh, fair enough.
Super, be advised, as soon as Aconite's gotten her shit show of an inventory sorted, Alpha 2 will be good to go.
Right.
Copy that.
Now that
Can you hear me now?
Again. Oh,
Hello.
could me and Aconite trade, since Aconite
Really?
should be your squad medic. Rather than just
Olympus to Zulu,
Potentially,
what's
we'll
your
just
current
talk about
power?
in a minute. I might just have you going to Extortionist
We're
team,
currently
depending on what his
moving to
team's
recon
gonna be
point
doing.
2, we're about 700 meters out.
Copy.
User left your channel.
Our
User
aim is to
joined
get
your
eyes
channel.
on the large city and assess what hostiles are there.
We thank you all for threatening to kill me during this very confusing yet oddly.
Where's my squad lead?
Standing where you left.
Just doing in-base shit.
Dog is having a fit.
Oh, there's a defender.
Yeah.
There's a super. Okay, so quick update on Phoenix. Phoenix is.
Super, I'm not really sure where this is going, but French has informed me that he's repaired the medevac bird, so if you could find out who to pass that on to.
Super Stallion,
Copy
one
that.
transport helicopter, and when the Super Stallion is not in the air, we will be manning artillery.
Also, French repaired the medevac bird just in case we need to use it.
Yes. We have also loaded up the Bradley with munitions, I believe explosives, or not explosives, rockets primarily, and we're currently loading up the Bradley.
First track.
We, I believe, also are repairing the other Bradleys in case we need them. we have detracked the artillery pieces for spare
cover on
parts.
FLA1 from now on.
Okay.
That is our update.
Bradley's shifting into reverse.
Wait, one more thing.
Power up.
Super, are
That's
you wanting
bad.
to take anything, or are you just wanting to do all yours on foot?
Up to you. I can take vehicles or I can do foot mobile. Depends on the plan.
We do have a fully repaired Not Snuffles. That is not being crewed at the moment.
Okay, that's what we'll do. Alright. I doubt we'll need a Sea Stallion on this one. Probably just
Yeah,
reinsert
the Sea Stallion would be for logistical runs primarily.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sea
So,
Stallion
Andy, you
pilot.
run a reinsert, ain't you?
Yeah, I can run into and just move people around if needs be. Whatever you need, really.
Okay. Alright, Super, what I want you to do is you're gonna maintain Snuffles under you, and whoever can't fit will ride in the back of Phoenix's Bradley. Because I'm gonna move all out armor assets at
It's
once.
a good thing to know.
Yeah, I now have engineering primes.
The air assets, y'all know the
As the
rules,
toolbox
up
in an
250. Remember
Yep.
that. Since we're taking armor, let's see. See what Recon gave
Which
me.
has also now fixed all of the vehicles in the multi-pool area.
First objective looks kind of soft, except for that 172 sitting there,
Also,
and that BMD.
Yeah, the Abrams can take those two things up. Infantry should be able to mop up.
Another thing, Zulu was recommending to perform an artillery strike on the enemy's artillery base before we kick things
able
off.
to ascertain
I already have somebody
the,
ready to do that.
cargo loader was a repair truck.
Okay, just alright. Alright.
Yes.
That'll be good. Let's go across the land bridge here. What do you think's the flight time on that artillery, Darman?
Give me a second. What's the range? One, let's see. 2, 3, 4.
It's entirely empty.
Manny, can you get jump in artillery to give me a range real quick? I would say
Okay.
about maybe. Oh, you're right there. I would say about 40 to 50 seconds. The artillery
Darkness,
base,
go ahead
enemy
and
artillery
join
base.
up on Extortionist team.
Yes, we primarily want. I want the flight time. I want flight time as well.
User in your channel timed out.
About 40 seconds.
That's what I was thinking.
Also, Darman, the most northernmost
User entered your
airbase
channel.
has BTR reinforcements, apparently.
For every kilometer, it's like 10 seconds past 3 kilometers.
Still getting that fucking thing. Also, yeah, but we got mountains in the way. 46 seconds.
You hear me, Darman?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. No, before just
46 seconds. Flight time for
Yeah.
artillery is 46 seconds.
Okay.
Right at 100 meters.
Yeah, if you need tracks.
Extortionist, when code gets in and gets sorted, have him join up on your team.
User left your channel. User joined your
I don't
channel.
want to
Say again,
play
Super?
with a dick. I want to run along
When,
with guys.
when
Did
code gets in and
everybody see the
loaded,
whole
have him
position?
join up on Extortionist team.
Okay,
Copy
I'm
that.
gonna join on Extortionist.
Yeah.
This is
Also,
over there.
the radio, Phoenix will be using all support radio frequencies between artillery, air, and armor.
Copy that.
I guess I'll put those up.
I think Super's already put up all the frequencies.
Huh? No, I don't think he.
Why do?
Alright, Darman, you're going, and others is going to be in the Apache.
Okay.
Yep, We'll both be in the Apache.
All right then.
Yeah,
That was in Phoenix.
Just take as your role as primarily support for the armor.
He was shifted in there.
So no pushing forward. Let the infantry and the armor have
Also,
all the
why does
fun.
the tank
And
go-
my
why is the tank going
what
for
the
medical
hell?
User in your channel timed out.
We only have room for one track. Well, I was gonna say, like, if anyone needs a medical crate, then it'd be the actual infantry.
I'm on
Vehicle or
6-1. I'm currently in map.
He's talking. He's in map.
Hey.
Go ahead.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
What vehicle is
figured,
your squad taking?
Okay.
We're gonna be taking the MRAP, and any extra space we're gonna be loading up in the Bradley.
The MRAP. Would you like the medical crate in the MRAP then?
Sure.
There is ghillie suits.
Alright. Jean-Luc, if you could load up one of those slash
Alright,
tracks.
all area units I'm gonna want on 8.
User left your
8-6.
channel.
All armor units, make sure you're on 8-5. And Mini, make sure you're also on 8-7 when you're manning artillery.
All Alpha, I want 2 volunteers. I need a driver gunner combo for the MRAP. Rest of us will be mounting up either in the MRAP's passengers or in the Bradley if we need extra space.
This is Phoenix Squad. Phoenix will be utilizing all support channels.
Including
so
myself,
I recommend you
I
have your
have 7
JTEX
people in my team
line up to that. To both all 3, 8-5, 8-6, and 8-7.
So I guess we can both spare one.
No.
Zulu copy.
Yeah, I've got 2 medics. I'll send one of them.
Zulu, prepare for a teleporter, Spooks.
That way the vehicle will have a medic in it too.
Copy that.
Also, Spooks, lay down.
Yeah, it's been marked.
You laying down?
Best of
BMP
Alpha,
1D.
start
Yeah.
loading up in vehicles. Symbol, your team mount up in. Your team will take first for the MRAP. Extortionist, load up wherever you can in the MRAP. Anyone extra goes in the Bradley.
Copy.
Can you repeat that again, Super? You got stepped on.
User joined your channel.
Just load your team in the MRAP symbol once you're all good to go.
Copy that.
Mini, just be advised that you might not get called in a lot.
Did you say that you wanted each team to have a driver and a gunner, or did you want a driver and gunner from each team?
I just need a driver gunner for the MRAP. I don't care from which teams they come from.
Copy that. Extortionist, I'm kind of having a problem here. No one in my team wants to drive or gun in a vehicle.
This is Alpha
Neither
Actual
of my
on
medics
7-2.
can drive
Taking
at all. Their
temporary
frame rates
command
are too
until
low.
Defender gets back.
Zulu copies. Defender is not coming back. His internet is not holding up well. So, yeah.
Copy that.
This is Phoenix lead to Zeus. Can I get a heal? I just went through a non-physical object.
Hey, the Alpha guys. Yep, there's a milk crate in there. I would recommend filling up the actual inventory with...
Olympus request, can you make that for everyone in base, please?
Meeting, what's up? It has 4 missiles in it, currently.
Why did you do that? I didn't need to be taken down.
Alright, Symbol, I sent some guy. Tell your guy about it.
No, I'm on it.
Well, the thing is, if vehicle gets hit, I can fix it.
All personnel, prep for leaving. Just get next to your vehicle.
Phoenix, this is Olympus on 7-2. I want you to maneuver the Abrams will be at the front of the formation. I wanted to get to a good position where I can knock out the enemy armor, and then hold back to provide machine gun support. Alpha Squad will move in with the MRAP to move the base on foot. Bradley, position it wherever you think it's best.
Copies that.
Bradley copies. Alpha Squad, plan is Phoenix is going to take out the enemy armor around the first position. After that, we'll be dismounting and moving into on foot to sweep it.
You're gonna find a position to take out the enemy armor. Once you take
Super.
out the enemy armor, find a good
Can I make a request? When you're as you push up during the mission, could you, if possible, periodically update a good LZ for reinserts?
Copy that. I'll keep that in mind.
Provide support.
Okay, thank you.
Along with the not snuffles, the ghetto snuffles.
Copy.
All Alpha teams sound off when mounted.
What did it say?
Alpha 2 will mount up once we've loaded the MRAP with some stuff.
Copy that.
Copy that.
On to our northern.
User joined your channel.
Follow the Abrams. Alright, I'll follow the Abrams.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Earplugs in.
Hang on. I'm tempted to go into my BIOS and overclock my Ryzen.
No, I'm just
What's your frames at the moment, French?
About 20, but then I'm tempted to go overclock.
I'm fucking 13 right now.
Well, it's a good thing I'm flying and not you then, I'm on 26.
Oh fuck, I was flying quite well with about 10 frames yesterday.
60 check.
Extortionist for Super 3-1.
Dave, get on 60.
This is Phoenix to Olympus. The Bradley and the Abrams will be moving to the ridge line to the north of our father to provide overwatch.
What channel are we using, Wolfie?
Copy, wait one.
When we move out.
6-1. Alright, 6-1.
Repeat last for step down.
Bradley and
60 just for all vehicle chatter, 6-1 for squad. I'll monitor the 8-5 and relay.
To provide overwatch for the police station. Once overwatch, once you've taken
Well, I changed the long-range vehicle radio to 60 then.
Copy that.
Yes,
Just
that's
bear in
fine.
mind the Bradley will have Alpha members in it that'll need to dismount.
Copy that. I'll cover the new plane with the Bradley then.
He wants us up at
Go Extortionist.
I'm looking for confirmation on orders that was wait for Symbol's team to load up in the MRAP and then load my guys till we don't fit anymore and the rest go into Bradley, correct?
Confirm.
Cancel following the Abrams. Alpha's going to pile in here and we will move in with as infantry support. Okay, so what path is that then? Just follow the Abrams. We will be following the road up until the blue hold marker. Copy. Yeah, so once you cross the, I'm assuming that's a land bridge, you're going to take a left, then follow the road to cross another land bridge, then you will be at the, actually, at a legitimate off-road.
Alpha 2, this is Alpha Actual on 3-1, set rep over.
Currently loading up an ammunition box to load into the MRAP.
Copy that, I want to move in 2.
I'm guessing according by the line they want us to keep on the road, so you just follow the road. Right. There we go. Cross the first land bridge, take a left, then follow the road. Do not take a right, keep left, and we'll reach the blue hold marker. Right. And then hold the blue hold marker.
Up until Olympus gives us the go.
Copy. Powering down the engine until Alpha gets in.
User joined your channel.
I know the helmet does nothing, but I just like it. Alright, let's see, what's her name? Oh,
We'll be taking an Abrams, a Bradley.
Peacock none.
Olympus back on comms.
User left
Alpha
your
Actual
channel.
back on comms.
Zulu copies Olympus.
ZSU 80.
And others?
What the fuck is a ZSU 80? Oh, AA.
Are you still on top of the
Most of
HEC?
the non-ZSU AAs. Okay, that's useful.
Roger. When you were on top of there, were you able to ascertain
User
if those
joined your channel.
off-road routes are legit?
Possibly as casual as you can be over there.
Nice deck, Joe.
Through on check.
Reading.
No problem.
Your SL to all. Since we are currently distributed between multiple vehicles and have no infantry, you have full autonomy. Make sure you're on your designated support channel to contact the rest of the unit.
Alpha 2, how we doing?
That Phoenix is no longer going to be
Currently loading up. Did have run into a problem of loaded a crate and forgot that it's too heavy
Copy
to
that.
drag.
Switching to alpha frequency.
This is Phoenix 12
Copy that.
Squad is distributed between multiple
Finish
support
loading whatever you got in your
units.
backs and
We
load
are
up. I don't
unable
want to
to
wait
operate
around.
as a cohesive group, meaning we will not be responding on 7-2. If you require a member of one of Phoenix elements, contact them on their designated support channel.
Copy that.
Peacock none.
What?
Apparently that's the Apache call sign.
Oh.
Peacock none?
I'm sorry?
You're gonna have to tell me how you came to that conclusion.
You missed my. You should have seen the fucking call sign for my little bird yesterday. That was Little Lucy.
See, Little Lucy is something I expect from a little bird. Peacock none just smacked me out of nowhere.
Squad to the 7-2. Be advised, from our current location, it would appear that one of the helos is taken off from the artillery base. We have had some.
Oh, come on, what's taking them so long? I want to roll out.
Hold, traffic.
Copy that, Zulu. Did you see a direction it went off in?
Negative. When we were shifting positions to get a better eye on the city, we had to turn back the way we came. We just sort of noticed then that it wasn't there anymore.
Copy that.
Best guess would be in the direction of the police station because they did have large open ground.
Super, Alpha 2
capable
is
of
loaded up.
landing helos.
We've decided to leave the crate because we can't move.
Does you know what type of heli it is?
Copy that. Alpha 1, load up. MI8.
Armed
Copy that,
with
Zulu. If you
transport.
see it again, let us know.
Will do.
Generally a transport, but some configurations may be armed for gas.
Copy.
I'm gonna be a drink.
This is Cass on 7-2 for all ground elements. Cass is hereby known as Peacock None. If you need to reach us for ground attack missions, you can find us on 8-6, over.
That is a scary
that.
sight seeing that tool launch.
Where do you check 8-6?
8-6 check.
Wonderful.
Alpha 1 loaded.
Copy that. Olympus on 7-2. Alpha Squad is loaded.
Alpha also in the fake Snuffles.
Bring Snuffles up behind the Bradley. Phoenix Arm Elements, this is Olympus on 8-5.
Go for Abrams.
Abrams is clear to start moving towards position.
User joined your channel.
Copy. Abrams well.
Zulu, this is Olympus on 7-2.
Zulu agrees.
Alpha Long.
I'm
Alpha.
putting charge of ordering
Alpha
artillery
going
bombardment
to
on the artillery base up to your discretion. All elements of Alpha and Phoenix are needing to move from the base now. Yep, just follow the Bradley.
Copy that. We'll finish
Oh,
up.
come on. I didn't click that.
Sightlines on the RE base, and I'll get my chief to call in.
That's the part the wall came down.
We're going to be moving to the hold marker, letting infantry disembark.
Right, we're following the road, right?
Follow.
Sure, 3-1 check.
I'll navigate for you.
Reading.
Alright, what's what we're doing right now? I just got on because I was having to fix mods.
Leaving, that's what we're doing.
Roger, you guys get the destination and then ask Zeus for a DP.
Copy.
Oh, this thing does not like to stay fucking straight, like. Nope.
You can mouse to just.
That's what I'm trying. We've lost MRAP.
MRAP, this is.
Have we already left MRAP?
Lost ya.
Driver hold.
Holding.
There was a miscommunication.
Copy that. Bradley will hold till you form back up.
I'm guessing they followed the tank.
Also,
they
be
went
advised, I
for
have
someone's
lost
fault.
my MG gunner due to DC.
There they are, they're on the road. I'm getting
Copy that, assign a new
they just got stuff.
To Olympus and 7-2.
That was in.
And
Do you want the artillery bombardment
If I could
be like the start of your assault?
I mean my LMG gunner.
I want you to call the artillery bombardment in at any point from now. We've already moved out from the base and are beginning to head towards the AO. Score short from that artillery base.
Copy that, I just didn't want to call it in too early. I'll get it sent on its way now.
Copy that. Armored elements, this is Olympus on 8-5. Once infantry disembark at the hold marker, Abrams is clear to start picking targets and engaging. Bradley is clear to do whatever you've been assigned to do.
Rapid copies. Keep straight.
Keeping straight. Take a left up here. Over this bridge. Taking a left up this, up here, Wolfie.
Yes.
Copy. And take another left.
Yep, keep left.
Copy.
Steve, would you copy on 7-2?
Reading.
I've got to a base who just connected. What do you want me to do then? Do you want me to wait to reinsert him or do what?
Confirm, wait until we secure the police station to reinsert him. It shouldn't take long.
Cover that.
Approaching hold marker, preparing to hold.
Zulu, actual to Alpha, will be about out, time will impact approximately 50 seconds.
Yeah, for that, we're hearing the guns firing. Alright, Phoenix is currently sending some welcoming presents to the artillery base. Alpha Squad, dismount at this location.
Copy that.
Alpha, push up to the ridge line to the northeast. Armored elements, this is Olympus on 8-5. Infantry have disembarked. You are cleared to start engaging targets. Priority are enemy armored assets in and around the police station. Have the MRAP follow up behind the infantry.
Super, I think the MRAP driver switched his radio off my team net and he's on 6-0.
Alright, someone yell at him to get back on.
Super, when you told us to dismount, what about the people that you wanted to be driving and gunning the MRAP?
No, I wanted them to stay in the driver and gunner seat and move the MRAP up with the infantry, like I said.
Copy that.
Jesus Christ.
This is Peacock. None. We're going
This is
airborne
Abrams on 8-5. We are in
for fear
overwatch
of
position.
possible counter-artillery.
Copy that, stay low.
This is Peacock. None. We are airborne. Base is being counter-artilleried.
Waiting clearance for free fire.
Copy that, you have your clearance.
Peacock, this is last, was that a clear to free fire? You have enemy
Confirm.
VSUs around occupied city.
User left your channel.
Are we going to continue pushing up, or what's the plan?
Yep.
User joined your channel.
Alpha, keep pushing to the edge of the red line until we have eyes on the police station. Phoenix's armor are going to be taking care of the enemy's armor for us.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
This is JTAC on 86 to Peacock, how copy?
Reread you, DayTac.
Peacock flight be advised there are enemy ZSUs around occupied city.
Copy that. Enemy ZSUs are on occupied city. Thanks for the heads up.
We can see the police station from here, but there's a hill between us and the lower shit.
Peacock flight, be advised, there's also
Copy
one
that.
times active artillery still at artillery base.
Alpha 2 is also in position.
Copy that.
Although Alpha 2's infantry
Armored
is
elements.
currently only
How's
4 men strong.
how's it going to take out the enemy's armor?
I like how we're trying to be sneaky in full black uniforms.
This is Abrams. We appear to be having trouble with our rangefinder.
Copy that. Are you still able to provide effective fire, or are you going to need some time to sort that? Abrams, you got my last?
Negative. Repeat last.
How long do you think you need to sort that?
Apologies. Repeat last.
How long do you need in order to sort your rangefinder?
We've jury-rigged a solution.
Copy that. Alpha, push up to the next hill line.
Is the MRAP following behind?
Confirm.
One BMP down. One T-55 turret down.
Copy that. Once all enemy armor is destroyed or disabled, switch to machine guns and start targeting enemy infantry. Alpha, once we crest this next hill, we'll likely be within line of sight of the base. So, once we do so, I'm authorizing free fire with all weapons. Abrams should have taken care of the enemy armor, but just to keep your heads on a swivel.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel.
Alpha on Olympus on 7-2. Alpha is engaging the enemy base, approaching from the southwest.
User joined your channel.
Armor units, this is Alpha on 8-5. We're approaching the enemy base from the southwest.
Abrams 2 Alpha.
Go.
There is a T-72 behind the large barn building, left side.
Copy that. Active or no?
There's also something inside the barn.
Copy that. Is the T-72 active or no?
Main gun is down. Don't know if its coax is still working.
Hostiles appear to be
Copy
firing
that.
floating mics.
Alright, don't get bogged down, Alpha. Support weapons, put fire down from the range infantry push in. Be advised, there is a T-72 by the barn inside the position. Its main gun should be down, but they're unsure about the coaxial. There's also supposedly something inside the barn, but the Abrams can't make it out. nobody, or these windows are bulletproof again. Alright, Alpha 2, push up to that compound. Alpha 1, MRAP, cover them.
Copy that. Alpha 2 pushing up. Alpha 2, push up.
Copy.
This is J-Tac to Peacock Black.
This is Peacock. What?
I'm going to be off station for a bit.
Peacock, none copies.
I swear that was the guy.
User left your channel.
That's not a good sign.
Helicopter coming in from the east.
User joined your channel.
Yep, MI8. Armor, we got an MI8 coming in to the east. If you can get a good hit on it, do so. If not, we'll see if our stingers can take it.
Understood.
Never mind, it's already down.
Acknowledged.
User left your channel. User left your joined your channel. User joined your channel.
If they're on the other side of the compound, they're not ours. Our guys are on this side of the compound.
In between all of the tanks. Or bombs.
Some of these windows are bulletproof.
Yeah. I think there might be a guy shooting from our northeast, seeing bullets at the hill.
The
Swapping mags.
Your channel.
Alright, Alpha 1, push on down, support Alpha 2. Alpha 2, how you going?
A little bit bogged down right now. Seems like the only ways in are through little holes in the wall.
If necessary, use the MRAP and knock a hole in it.
Copy that. We just got fragged 3 times.
Copy that.
There's vehicles are taking off EG fire. Under the walls, guys.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
MRAP, find an opening between the squads and punch a hole and knock a hole in that wall.
The enemy actually shot one of the walls over, fun fact.
Copy that. I don't know where the hell the MRAP's going, but hey, not too hard day. Bradley Abrams, Olympus on 8-5, how you doing?
User left your channel.
Abrams green. Bradley is green.
Copy that. Alpha is at the perimeter of the compound, just looking for an opening.
User left
Zero
your
actual
channel.
to Olympus on 7-2.
User joined your channel.
Go.
Zero's going to move into a position where we can mop up the few remainders of the artillery base. Is this okay with you?
Copy that. The position looks light enough that you can deal with it on your own. Go ahead. If you need support, call in
Right,
Peacock none.
Zero copies.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
T-72's main gun still active. Looks like its turret might not be able to rotate though. Sneak up behind it. It's currently facing south.
User joined your channel.
Armored, be advised. Enemy T-72 still active in the base. Its main gun is firing, although I'm not sure if its turret can turn or not. Currently oriented south. Red smoke appears to be on the marker. We'll confirm. Negative. T-72 appears to have moved.
Bradley's moving to engage. Push.
Copy that.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Alright, that T-72 seems to have shifted its position. Keep your eyes up.
I was on the move looking for a better overwatch point.
Copy that. If there are none near you, feel free to come in close with the infantry.
User joined your channel.
Correction, Abrams
Just
is on
be
the move.
advised, T-72 is inside the warehouse next to friendlies.
Copy that.
Do we have any people on our team with RPG-7s?
I don't know. Clear the warehouse. T-72's inside. I'm gonna get the Bradley to level it. Bradley, I'm getting friendly infantry to clear from the warehouse. Once they're clear, I want you to destroy it.
T-72 is down.
Copy that.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
I see enemies behind us. Bradley, T-72 appears to be down, but we took shots from infantry to the south. Orient that direction. Duck behind a building. Alright, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, set rep.
Alpha 2 is currently not combat capable.
Copy that. Got that one.
User left your channel.
I need a medic in the tall building.
User joined your channel.
Peacock None requesting update.
Alpha and Phoenix Armor are currently engaged with infantry inside the compound. Most enemy armor is dealt with, but infantry causing us a problem. Zulu is moving in to see if they can sweep up the artillery base. If the situation proves too much from the handle, I've given them permission to call you in.
User joined your channel.
Copy that. Would you like us to just do an overhead over the
This is
police
Zulu
base?
JTAC on 8-6 on 1.5 kilometers out from artillery base.
Copy that. If there are any hostile infantry outside the police base, you're cleared to engage. Inside's too close with friendly forces.
Solid copy.
Copy that.
User left your channel.
Alright, I'm gonna assume Bandog is down, so... No, I'm good.
User joined your channel.
MRAP, are you still operational?
Yes. I have the gunner has taken a hit though.
Copy that.
Olympus, this is Bradley. We've got artillery shells landing at the police base.
Hey Super, how you doing? Not good. Okay.
Copy that. I'll see if we can get Zulu to move. Zulu, we've got artillery shells landing near the police base. Is that base firing?
We believe so, yeah. We're moving in now to neutralize.
Copy that. Have your J-Tech get Peacock None over there quickly. I want that gun silenced quick as soon as possible.
Copy that.
MRAP, move to Alpha 2's position and cover them. Alpha 2, get your team combat capable as soon as possible.
Peacock None copies.
Alpha 2 is back moving again, but we're only 3 people strong.
Peacock Flight, I need a CAS run on target Echo to take out the last artillery piece.
Alpha 2 would also like to request that people make sure they
Copy that.
spray the building.
Please be advised, in the future do not mark your targets in red if you've marked the entire AO in red for hostile.
Copy that.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Peacock Flight is now in yellow to please you.
Copy that. We are inbound 2.5, click out, closing.
Copy Peacock Flight.
Say helo friendly?
If it's an Apache, yes. Peacock None's moving out to engage targets at the artillery base. Alright, Bandog, are you good to move?
What?
Are you good to move, Bandog?
Yeah, I'm good.
Copy, we need to sweep the rest of this building.
This building's clear, should we go through the whole thing already?
Upper floors too?
Yep, all the way up to the roof.
Copy that.
Hey, Darkness, the bodies have shit for,
I'm not sure if the barracks buildings have been cleared
User
yet.
left your channel.
They're not marked on the map.
User joined your channel.
Alpha 2 had some issues, so they might be a bit slow moving.
J-Tap to Peacock Flight, good hit, all hit on targets.
Alpha 1, Alpha 2,
Go.
3-1.
To the north of the police base where the civilian
Did your team
buildings
clear
are,
out the
we've
barracks
got
buildings, or should I go over there?
Like, if you have any target possibilities in the area, the artillery base, take them. I would advise you in infantry.
Copy that. We'll clear them out.
Alright, we'll go to the north end of the base and clear out that shit.
around.
Clear.
Channel switched.
Alright, Alpha 1, shift to the north side of the base. There are enemy infantry in the civilian area that are harassing the Bradley with AT. Alpha 2, keep sweeping the rest of this compound.
Alpha 1 copies and moving.
This is Abrams on 8-5. We have reached a new overwatch point.
User left your channel.
Copy that.
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
My goddamn leg. I wouldn't be.
User joined your channel.
Barracks buildings are clear.
Copy.
Peacock Flight, this is J-Tap, be advised we are coming in from the artillery base from the north.
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
Copy that. Friendly infantry, north side eye. Radio check 3-1.
Reading.
Gunner has 0 thermals on objective positions. Peacock None is bugging out.
Copy Peacock None.
Reinsert bird. This is Olympus on 8-6. Do you copy?
Reinsert bird, copy.
Be advised, if you need to drop reinserts, you should be able to drop them around map marker hold. We're still sweeping the immediate area around the outpost, so I wouldn't recommend dropping here.
Copy, I'm bringing in 3 people now.
Friendly Apache flying overhead.
User joined your channel.
Super, is that on 86? Be advised, reinserts on the ground, moving to objective.
Copy that. Alright, Alpha Squad, I want air supports from each team, including the MRAP.
Copy that, wait one.
Bradley, Abrams, Olympus on 8-5. Sound off on status.
Abrams green. Bradley green.
Copy that.
Super, this is Raven on 3-1, do you read?
Reading.
I have just been reinserted. I am approaching from the west.
Copy that. Area should be clear, but keep your eyes open.
Copy. I've got Hal and Blue Destroyer with me.
Zulu, this is Olympus on 7-2. What's your status?
Zulu's just entered the artillery base. We're sweeping and clearing the last of the hostiles that weren't taken out by Peacock.
Copy that. Once you deem the area clear, let us know. We'll start moving to your position. We're about Alpha and Phoenix about finished up with the outpost, just sweeping the last couple of buildings.
Zulu copies.
This is Reverend Vasily on an open net. Can anybody hear me right now?
Alpha 1 is reporting all green, waiting on one reinsert to arrive.
Copy that. Vasily, this is Warrant Officer 3rd Grade Super Game N98 on open frequency. State your business. Over.
I managed to get this radio off one of these militia folk. They have occupied our village. I'm currently holding one of them at gunpoint. Don't ask too many questions.
User left your
Copy
channel.
that. What's your location and affiliation to any organizations,
User
if
joined
any?
your channel.
I believe we call the village Jihad Village for some reason.
Copy that. Hi, Command. This is Olympus on 7-2. Do you copy?
Alpha 2 is
User left
green
your channel.
with 5 people on
User
station.
joined your channel.
This is HICOM, go ahead. Excluding MRAP.
Were you monitoring that open transmission?
I was indeed. We are verifying.
Copy that.
This is Abrams still with us?
Go.
We
Copy that.
currently have fire
Andrews to ground forces.
Overwatch 2.
User left
GR
your
Wait,
village.
channel.
Repeat last.
User
We
joined your
have a
channel.
report that we've pulled up from the Siberian National Park. The gentleman known as Reverend Vasily is former Spetsnaz.
Copy that.
Looking through his mostly redacted file, he was dishonorably discharged
User left your
approximately
channel.
2 years ago from the Siberian
User
Spetsnaz,
joined your channel.
and took up, apparently he found God.
Super, all the
Copy
buildings
that.
on the
Please
north
advise
end are
mission
clear.
objective. Copy that.
Honestly, I would say investigate. We've never really encountered something like this before, I'll be honest.
Copy that. Investigating. Veteran facility, this is Warrant Officer 3rd Grade Super Gamer 98 on open frequency. Do you copy?
Yes, I'm still holding this guy at gunpoint.
Position, I've got Raven looking for you.
We'll be moving to your position shortly. Hold your position.
Yep, that.
Abrams, Olympus.
Go.
We have you covered all the way to Jihad Village and to the second hostile base.
Copy that. Any threats of note?
Be advised, Jihad Village is
channel.
armed and dangerous.
User
Unknown
joined
if
your
hostile.
Copy that.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Alright. Alpha Squad, get ready to mount back up.
Copy that.
Bradley, make sure you're inside the base. I'm going to have Alpha mount back up shortly.
Hey, Super.
Bradley is standing by next to the fire station.
Are you doing Alpha Command and Olympus at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you like me to do?
Just assist with the management of Alpha for now.
User left your channel.
I'm currently on 3-1 and 72, so.
This is Vasilia. I found a bigger gun. Don't ask how.
Copy that.
Abrams, Olympus.
Go.
3 unknowns just moved to the southeast of Jihadi Village. Unknown if they left yet or not.
Copy that. Just keep an eye on them. Alright, Alpha Squad, mount back up in your respective vehicles. We're going to be taking a diversion moving to Jihad Village. Supposedly there's a dishonorably discharged Spetsnaz there and reporting occupation by enemy forces.
User joined your channel.
Copy that.
We're to move in, investigate. If if combatants are hostile, we neutralize.
Command, this is Reznov 1. We have the former Spetsnaz priest surrounded.
It keeps changing my name,
Welcome aboard.
Zulu Squad, this is Olympus and 7-2. What's your status?
Zulu has 1 KIA. We're currently attempting to clear
User left
to
your
the artillery base.
User joined your channel.
Copy that. Reinsert bird. This is Olympus on 8-6. Enemy outpost should be clear if you wish to use that as a landing zone.
Cover that.
All Alpha sound off when mounted.
Alpha 2 mounted.
So what's our next target?
User left your channel.
This is ID for Marathon 7.
Bradley in the Jihad Village.
Go ahead.
I've got your dead Raz at base. Do you want me to reinsert him, and if so, where?
Reinsert him behind our current position. I'll mark on map. Cover that.
Alpha 1 all loaded.
Copy that. MRAP. Follow the Bradley towards the village.
Abrams, Olympus.
Go ahead.
Is anyone else having desync
Suggest
issues
exit
out of
the-
curiosity?
Robert, clear the move out.
A little bit. Expedition towards Jihad Village. They just went under fire.
Copy that. We're moving.
Double time it towards
Yep.
Jihad
Bradley, make
Village.
best speed
Shots
towards
fired.
Jihad Village.
Alright, let me get off this.
You put the damn line in global.
Merc Rally on 7-2.
Keep going, full speed.
Oh, you guys are on the cargo channel.
Raz, drop him at the Zulu reinsert marker on the map. Can you get him to bring some ammo for spooks as
Did
well,
we
please?
detonate that vehicle?
Cover that.
They're investigating nearby town then? Or village? Mm-hmm. Abrams is Bradley.
Alpha, once we get to the dismount point, same procedure. Infantry will dismount, move in, sweep the village, MRAP will secure. Be advised there is at least one times friendly for now inside the village alongside hostiles. Check fire.
Copy that. We're moving out now with Alpha.
Alpha 2 copies.
Darkness, can you give me a stitch real fast?
Gavin. RPGs have been...
Zulu, this is Pelican, sorry, Peacock, none, you copy?
Be advised, RPGs confirmed at the village. Priority target is AT.
Be advised, your Zulu drop-off mark is above our altitude limit. We're not allowed to fly that high.
AT infantry confirmed at Jihad village.
Once we dismount the vehicles, we are going to sweep the village, and we are looking for a friendly. So watch who you shoot.
Copy that. Feel free to drop RAS anywhere sort of in that area that you can actually access.
Good day, Bird, on full speed.
Copy that, Addy.
Also, Mary, be advised, Raz doesn't have enough space to fit.
Slightly be advised, there are some civilians still in the village as well.
Civilian contacts within the village
Copy
as well.
that, we'll be using coaxial. Copy that, switching to coaxial.
Priscilla, this is Sworn Officer 3rd Grade Game
That is on
will be approaching your
hostile on
village
a
from the
roof,
west.
armed with naked. Do you know what this friendly's armed with?
Peacock flight copies.
We need air cover and artillery embrace.
Yep.
What does this man look like? What's he armed with?
Copy that, I'll get that. Evan Vasily, could you please describe your appearance or armament?
We are inbound, precinct from target.
Copy that. Dressed like a priest. Go ahead.
Suggest if you do come under fire, get everyone pulled out. We'll shell the village from here.
Negative. Civilians and friendlies within the zone.
We are 1.5 click out. What sort of hostile contact are you under?
There's a fuck ton of trees here.
We have random infantry pinning us down. We need top cover while we heal.
Whereabouts, which direction from the artillery base?
It's in the artillery base itself. I have marked the dislocation in green in the barracks.
Village is going to be danger close on our right.
I think
all troops prepare to disembark.
Yeah, I think the Apache just got hit.
All troops disembark.
By the way, what you just said was an open net, so well done.
We're heading southeast to that neighborhood.
I'll be advised, Rise on the ground, moving to your position now.
Channel switched. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
I'm on Arma or TeamSpeak, catch up. Sometime today, please. No. You're going to be difficult.
User joined your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
How is it doing this thing?
Channel switched. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
There we go. Alright.
You getting a TP or just doing so?
Probably just fly in. I just gotta grab my kit.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
Roger that.
Symbol, this is Raven on 3-1 for Alpha 2.
Tanner, this is ground forces. If you can you mark what's already been cleared?
The priest has left the compound. The priest is not.
Yeah, stand by.
Copy.
Copy.
This is Olympus on 7-2 back after a hard crash. Give me a sit rep.
Zulu's currently still clearing the artillery base. It's just a small village of Omar that is left, we believe.
Alpha made contact with the Philly and cleared Jihad village.
Copy that. Once the village is clear, move up to regroup with Zulu. If possible, find and mark a good LZ for the reinsertion helo.
Cover that.
Alright, Alpha, when you're all good, everybody mount back up and start.
Netters, what happened to your helo? I saw an explosion before I crashed.
This is Abrams moving to regroup with Zulu.
Alpha 2 copies.
Copy,
We hard crashed out. I got killed after we crash landed, and Darwin hard crashed out of the game.
Raven, let me know when your whole team's loaded so my guys can start loading.
Copy, getting them all rounded up towards the MRAP now.
It does mean we've only got the one Apache left, and we've got 2 times ZSUs out in the field covering that last objective.
Seriously?
Yeah, I don't plan on using the Apache for the city. That's as long as those
hell no.
ZSUs are still active.
I ain't touching a ZSU with a 200-kilometer pole.
So, they'll need to be taken out by ground forces then.
Yeah, they will need to be, but they're behind the line as well.
Mm-hmm. I mean...
So I'm thinking I might actually reinsert with you, Super, and help on the ground side of things if you want.
Alright.
If you're alright with that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna grab a launcher because there's supposedly a fair bit of armor in the city.
I can load up crates if you guys have
anyway. I mean, is it possible that I could reinsert you behind the ZSU, or at least reinsert a team behind the ZSU to take them out?
Be advised, Bradley and Abrams are reachable on 8-5.
If I take a far loop.
Copy that.
I need to resupply anyway. Just gotta quickly resupply Super and change the helmet.
No, he's back.
Ready to go through?
He got his diamonds back.
Yep.
Excellent.
Alpha 2 is loaded, or Alpha 1 is loaded.
Copy that, just trying to organise with the Bradley about moving.
Wait, do you want me to land you?
What one else?
Yeah, they were waiting on us.
Where's the clear LZ?
Copy.
Right, driver, follow the Bradley.
Olympus to ground elements on 7-2. Interrogative. Where is the closest clear LZ?
Oh god, I'm in the fucking cockpit.
Jihadi village was closest to land, but we're moving from there right now.
Yeah.
Copy that. Zulu, is the artillery base about clear?
Be advised, we're just clearing the last 2 buildings now.
Copy that. I'm gonna have the reinsertion helo reinsert us there.
Copy that.
I've already reinserted Merrick to there, so that should be clean.
Alright.
You got good to go?
That is green.
Doesn't move me out.
Super.
Yep.
Tom?
3-1 for squad. As for teams, we'll sort that out when you hit the deck. I need to see which team is looking good and the lowest numbers.
I'm packing a sniper rifle, so...
Copy.
If you got a sniper, it might be worth fucking the Zulu.
I'll rough the further down there.
We'll see where it does when we hit the ground.
Be advised, Zulu is possibly smoke on our current position in the artillery base.
Copy that. Blue smoke marked Zulu current pause. Blue smoke on Zulu current pause.
As visual, taking over there.
Alpha squad, give me a sit rep.
Currently on our way to the artillery base.
Taking shots.
Super,
From where?
am I to assume that you are in charge of Alpha again?
Confirm.
Copy that.
Do you want to take control of your squad again, Symbol?
Yes,
Be advised, fire, incoming
Copy.
fire.
I'll still hang around in case it happens again.
Copy that. Sounds like it's coming from the west. Alpha, we've got fire coming in on the reinforced bird. Sounds like it's coming from the west. That's between our positions. Take a look on the ridge line and see, make sure there's no one there.
Reports to be advised, I believe I was just taking shots from infantry 580.
West, ridge line, possible infantry contacts engaging the helo. Take a look.
Copy that, we'll investigate.
Zulu, double check the artillery base and what you can see on the ridge line. Possible contacts still around. Sounds like they were coming from the west.
Bradley Olympus, Alpha is dismounted. Bradley's moving in through support upon the artillery base now.
Copy that.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Alpha 1 is moving up to the wall to make entry to help Zulu.
Copy that. Be advised, Alpha will be entering the compound from the west.
Be advised, someone's by that door in the ATC tower.
Copy that. Door and ATC tower.
Why is there always a tank?
User left your channel. User left your channel.
That fucking hurt.
User joined your channel.
Go back.
I got tagged.
Friendly.
Hello, no, that's
Gabby.
right, check, right side dot check. I picked up your dog tags, by the way.
On you, Super.
Right side dot check.
Get someone to check the door or watch the staircase.
Clear.
Bear, check that door. I'll watch the staircase.
Copy that, Super.
Coming up. Go ahead, Zulu, the northernmost warehouse, one potential hostile.
Copy, I'll move in.
Clear.
You say the western warehouse?
Both warehouses, potential hostiles.
Cover that.
please? Yep. Oh, that's marked good.
I'm not a medic. I'm a sergeant.
Yeah, that was a tank cooling down. I thought that was an artillery shell coming in.
No. It's just our tanks putting it in.
Super.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Where's the where's medic?
Medic, Aconite, I need you east.
Darkness is right here.
Is in each barrier.
Never mind, Darkness is here. You're not needed anymore.
It looks like he stole aside our
super.
rations.
Yeah.
Wow.
Every time
which
somebody
ridge
goes to
line
call
was
in
it?
Aconite, somebody else shows up.
I just heard shots coming from the west, but it looks like the contacts were in the ATC.
It's okay, Aconite. When we all go down, you'll be.
We were on the ridge line to the west, so I pulled everyone back to like move there, and I got really fucking confused and said, "Fuck it, let's just go into the town and figure out what's going on from there."
Copy that.
I'm injured, you huge cake.
Alpha Squad, form up inside the compound, just set at 360 for now.
Copy that.
Vehicles, this is Olympus on 8-5. Form up in and around the compound. Abrams, if you're in a good overwatch position, you don't have to abandon it if you don't wish, but go up inside the compound and do field repairs if needed.
Wait, Hanger.
This is Bradley, we're still green, at the center of the compound now.
Copy that.
Haven's moved. Haven's moving to a new hole.
We found
Copy.
injured people inside what appears to be a modern art medical tent.
Say again, you found injured?
Yes, injured hostiles. They're writhing in pain. I'm watching them.
Copy that. Do you have cable ties?
I do.
Copy that. Restrain them and get a medic over to their position.
Zero actual to Olympus on 7-2.
Go.
Be advised, I have 1 times captive. Where do you want him?
For now, store captives around the medical buildings. That's where we're finding some of our end.
Copy that, I'll move in there now.
I don't think we can take them because they're stuck in an animation. Well, we can definitely zip tie them.
CB, copy on 3-1.
Reading.
Can we? I don't have. Do I have the
This trailer in the middle here, I think that's what's supplying the AA.
I don't have zip ties, that's the issue. I'm to the north side.
Oh god.
Looking at the signs that are beside it, it's got a UAV thing on it. It might be what's providing the AA with its eyes.
Copy, I'll take a look in a sec.
Did someone free this guy?
No, it's labeled as free prisoner.
Okay.
He's
Okay,
going
can
for
everybody,
PTSD.
everybody out of the way. Can everybody step the fuck away? And I mean everyone.
This is the medical tent.
Threatening us with an invisible gun. You know what? Never mind.
User joined your channel.
The medical
Yeah, it
tent.
does that sometimes.
Yeah, I'm thinking this might be the uplink for the
There we go. There was one by here. Where the fuck?
Try your best to get these guys restrained. I'm gonna go take a look at what Nutter's found.
Thank you.
looking at the sign.
Yep. Hi, Command. This is Olympus on 7-2. Do you copy?
Alpha 1 for Super.
Go.
We got 1 artillery piece still functional.
User left your channel.
Copy that. Not gonna be much of use. The last day was a restricted fire zone.
Joined your channel.
Copy.
Although we may be able. Does give me an idea though.
Those ZSUs.
Yep.
Those ZSUs get taken out, I'm back in the air.
Painted drone right
Yeah.
here.
Yes, we know materials.
Hi Command, this is Olympus on 7-2, do you copy?
They're just stuck in animation.
Repeat last ICOM, you were breaking up.
Oh wait, shit! I can get both sides.
Barely hear you, HiCom. Boost transmission.
Any better?
Much. Well, we managed to secure both the outpost and the artillery base. At the latter installation, we've got what appears to be some sort of shed with a picture with signs of UAV on it. Could be an uplink for a UAV or the SATCOM AA or some other similar electronic component.
I don't know if that has any relevance to. It might do. I will see if 101st know anything about it.
Copy that. Sending camera footage if that helps.
This is JTAC on 86 to reinsert bird.
Go ahead for reinsert bird.
Reinsert, are you also doing Logi?
I believe Mini is mostly handling logistics. He should be on this channel as well.
Is Mini on 86?
What do you need?
Hey Mini, I
Be
could do
advised,
with
HiCom, we've also
762
managed
for
to
the
take
British
several
Rocket
POWs.
Rifle,
Do
as
you
well
want
as
us to
medical
bring them
supplies.
back to the main base?
On the POWs, yes, return them to main base via extraction helo of some description. As for the UAV thing, the 101st, I'm not sure what it is, but recommend you blow it up just in case.
Copy that, I'll get someone to take it out.
Yeah, it would be advised about 1 times the intercept, so artillery fire base.
Copy that. Reinsertion bird, bring any reinserts back to the artillery base. When you do so, we'll load up the POWs and you can bring them back.
Can do.
Reinsertion birds coming back in, load the POWs up on that.
Copy that.
Also, does anyone have any explosive charges?
Negative, we've got RPGs around, and we can also call the tank to fire on it.
Yeah.
Copy, Renter Bird, I'm bringing you some friends.
Do you just require 762 20 round max? Solid copy, 762 20 round max.
Yeah. We'll see. Alright, Zulu, once the POWs are loaded and your team's good to move, I want you to move to a position where you can get eyes on the ZSU. Well, we've not only got the guns back at the main base, but we've got a salvageable artillery gun here. I want to see if we can use the artillery to knock those ZSUs out.
To the copy. Do we know if there's any sort of rearmament bird coming in?
I'm hearing JTAC teams attempting to organize logistical supply runs.
Yeah, Mini is preparing boxes to bring in as we speak.
Copy that.
Also, how many prisoners are there in total?
4.
Copy that. All prisoners are loading up and heading back to base.
Rest of Alpha, set up 360 around the site. Logistical birds coming in to bring some reinsert. After that, we're going to hold here until Zulu can get eyes on the ZSUs. I want to see if we can use the artillery to knock them out.
Hold on, wait for the helicopter out here, because I can barely hear anybody. Your thing? Your thing, Burford?
Oh, sorry, I was on the radio too. Right. How are you guys doing?
I'm a bit
A little crispy around the edges.
Yeah.
No, it's just...
Be advised, French is currently fixing the
User
BMP.
left your channel. User joined your channel.
Copy that.
And then when I jumped out of the helicopter...
Alpha 1 will be setting up in a couple of the bunkers around the
I
base.
didn't have my machine gun, and I didn't have my pistol, and I didn't have any of the ammo for it.
Copy.
Nice.
And then the fucking, I knew it was the Zeus, because the Zeus fucking comes running up and just puts an entire round, or fucking entire magazine into my chest.
we got attacked by 3 Zeuses.
Yeah, it's happened a lot to us as well.
Don't go
Three different
bullshit
directions.
on,
One of them, I killed one with my rifle, killed another with my sub.
And it's like,
Then
the
went
when
around
I
the
went
corner.
down, my fucking game just flat froze on me, and I couldn't turn the fucking game. Hey, Food, say that.
User left your channel.
Hey,
User
still
joined your channel.
Go.
Do you want the agents to go ahead and move up to an overall position of the city, or should we move in with you?
We're gonna send in a mall.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
For now, just hold to an overwatch position over this location. Huh?
Do you want to see if a tank can take that out, Super?
Could do, yeah. Actually, Armor, if you can, try and move into position when you try and move to a position where you can see the ZSUs without coordinate with Zulus so you don't compromise their stealth.
Oh, I meant.
Understood. Is Zulu on 85?
Oh, that. Scratch last Armor. Miscommunication. For now, just hold Overwatch over the base.
Understood.
Murked about that. No, it's just Zeus or anything. Just murked about my fucking computer. Although I do want to know why the fuck I did
I have a crate full of medical supplies, ammo, and various bits of logistical equipment. I will be coming over, take what you need, and put it back in, and I'll leave.
Fast mover, fast mover.
Thank you, Minnie.
Just mark me a clear elsewhere.
I just moved to the west.
Minnie, we got a fast mover in the air.
All aircraft, ground, ground, ground. Enemy fast mover in the air.
Oh, that's a negative. I've got fast mover contesting me.
Go ahead, copy, Caesar.
Anyone see that thing's direction
Hey,
where it passed?
hey, get that shit ready.
It's currently to the east.
Copy that.
I think it's been hit. Negative, that thing's still moving. It's coming in from the east.
It's coming again, it's coming again.
Dirt, AA ready.
Took 2 hits, dude.
Jet's down, jet's down.
Aircraft is in level 8-6. Enemy fast mover down.
Permission to check wreckage.
User joined your channel.
Granted.
This is logistics. Call sign Koala requesting LZ for resupply.
Artillery base.
Hey, firm, you got a landing zone large enough for me?
Yep, empty helipad.
Hey, firm, inbound for Columbus.
I'd say they could top it off.
From what I can tell, it looks like a Griffin. I don't think the pilot had time to eject.
Well, there could be tracks in these boxes.
I can't retrieve his body from it though.
Well, let's see.
I didn't see any ejection when I was watching it get hit.
Either way, this one's definitely toast.
We found a truck.
I'm more concerned about the bodies lying dead in a pool of blood here right now.
Well, you see, they were trying to get this ready to
Moving
use
back
us.
to the artillery base now. Nothing else we can discern from the ground.
So you took them down.
No, I believe that would be our wonderful French.
700 meters.
He found it there. By the way,
Cool guy.
you might want
Cool
to get
guy.
out of here in case that explodes.
Zulu, take these men down.
I believe so.
Kinda looks like a war crime, honestly. Then again, they have guns.
Hey, Bear.
Yeah, get Merrick over here. French. Did you take these men? Did you take these men down?
No, I did not.
So they were dead when you got here. Okay.
Yeah, dead when I got here.
Alright. Hang on, I'm looking into this.
They were already here when we got here.
They were already dead when you got here.
Never mind, it's friendly.
Yep. Hi, Command. This is Olympus on 7-2.
This is Andrews, go ahead.
Sending helmet camo footage now. I've got multiple enemy forces lying in pools of blood. According to reports from my men, they were already dead when they arrived.
Do any of your prisoners know anything about it?
We didn't ask. They should be at the main base by now.
Roger that, we will interrogate them and see what we can find out.
Be advised by command, I attempted to communicate with one of the wounded that was in that building. He refused to tell me what had gone on.
Copy that, we have ways of making him talk.
Copy that, HICOM.
Zulu, once you get your team resupplied, we'll move out and see if you can get eyes on those ZSUs.
Copy that.
Also, Darman, are you on 7-2?
User left your channel.
Anyone seen Darman?
Darman's with me.
Can you guys also let Darman, can you let Darman know there's a spare track near Valkyrie? She's in the MRAP.
Copy that. Where are you, Nutters?
Over by the single remaining artillery piece, chicken ranges.
Copy.
Abrams still want this.
Wait one. Darman, first off, there's a spare track over by the MRAP by Valkyrie. Second off, first off, there's a spare track by the MRAP by Valkyrie. Second off, our plan is to have Zulu see if they can scout ahead and call artillery in on those ZSUs so we can get back control of the skies.
Alright.
I'll leave it up to you whether to use the gun here or what's at base. I'm not sure what we've got.
Yeah, probably both.
Of course, both. It's Phoenix.
Glad you cut me off.
Going off comms, 2 mics. Going off comms, 2 mics.
on 3-1.
I have a presence for you, Darman.
Affirmative.
That's right. I don't know, you're Phoenix. There you go.
Destroy over 85 for the Bradley.
Go ahead.
Can you... Are you willing to give the BMP a tow off the cinder blocks?
Let me try.
Roger.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Olympus back on comms. Alpha Actual back on comms.
Copy that.
Yeah. New one because this is glitch to living hell. No.
Aram's still on this.
This is a
Go.
glitch.
Do we have a resupply truck for ammo and fuel?
Not here, but we probably do at the base. We'll see what logistics can do.
No, this is a glitch.
Been gone for 2 minutes. How would you flip this thing already?
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
It's telling us that it's in a positive fucking angle.
User joined your channel.
This artillery piece is glitched out. It's still fully operational. Okay. Oh, are you talking about the fucking vehicle? No, I'm not talking about the vehicle. I'm talking about the one surviving artillery piece that glitched the fucking hell.
Logistics Hilo, this is Olympus on 8-6. You copy?
Hey, firm, go ahead.
Is there any way to bring vehicle resupply equipment up from the FOB to the
left your channel.
Artillery base?
Joined your channel.
I can by driving it. Do you just need the ammo truck or the fuel truck?
I'll check with the Abrams. Abrams, what exactly are you lacking?
Nothing critical. We just want to, before pushing to the city, we want to be topped up.
Copy that. The only way we're getting resupply up here is driving it.
Understood. Requesting permission to RTV then?
Granted. Scratch last. Abrams will be RTBing to resupply.
Hey, firm.
Super, be advised, I've got 1 tank unit en route to artillery base.
Copy. So this is Olympus on 7-2. What's your status? Over.
Zulu is on site, just moving into a more advantageous position. They're ready to call in RT on the ZSUs whenever you are ready.
Copy that. I'll get people here mobile.
Technically we do, but they're all operating autonomously. You have to actually go to each vehicle independently.
Yeah, I don't even know where
Alright.
they're at, so...
Now there's Darman.
Yeah.
When Eddie gets back here, I want you to catch a ride back to the base and stand by an Apache. Zulu's going to call in the artillery and hopefully blow those ZSUs to sky high. Once they do, I'll need you to follow the infantry in. Tank's going for resupply, so you're our best anti-armor.
Works for me.
I'm authorizing use of the autocannons and ATGMs to engage enemy armor, but hold off on taking infantry unless specifically directed. I want to minimize collateral damage.
We authorize the rockets as well.
Rocket pods, negative. They're too inaccurate. Alright, Alpha Squad, get ready to move.
Say that again, Super.
Alpha Squad, form up and get ready to move.
Copy that. Right, Alpha 2, get ready to move out, so mount up. Wrong net.
Just join up on Simple for now. Zulu, this is Olympus on 7-2. I'm sending the pilots back to get their Apache standing by. Start calling in the artillery strikes. Make sure we confirm kills on both ZSUs.
Copy that, Olympus.
Alpha will be moving towards the AO momentarily.
Where'd the other track go?
Alright, Alpha Squad, mount back up into your respective vehicles, get ready to move out. We're gonna move to Alpha staging and wait for artillery to knock those ZSUs out.
Extortionist, please wait before you get your guys to mount up on the MRAP, because I've got some extra people in my team now, so there might be less
Armor,
space
this is
in
Olympus on 8-5. We're gonna get ready to move shortly. Bradley will be dropping Alpha off at the staging point and holding there, waiting for Zulu and the artillery to knock out the ZSUs. Tank, once you resupply, just make best speed back to the combat zone.
Copy.
Copy.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Tell me how many seats are in there when you get in. No, tell me how many are left.
Wolfgang.
You all loaded now? Assemble.
Not really, people are being slow.
Friendly.
Eddie, this is Olympus on 8-6. Was that you that just did a flyby of the base, northeast, southwest?
Negative. Currently I am at the main base. On the ground.
Copy that. We've got another chopper of our model showing up building a C-tab, heading towards the FOB currently.
If you want to mount one person in the MRAP, we should have one seat.
Alright, if there's not enough room here, we're gonna be looking for that seat.
I got tired of trying to figure out if they're loaded into the MRAP or not, so. They weren't.
Hey, they got the APC up blocks.
Also be advised, my team has
Sure.
acquired the MP.
Why not have a paperweight, basically? It doesn't even work for that, an airborne vehicle. They're not.
Steve, you can get in contact with the Zeus's. They're going to paint it a different color, and if possible, and if you want, get a couple of people to man it.
They already decided they were gonna man it.
Yeah,
No, it's not
have
full,
the crew
there's
get
still
on
one more
8-5 to
seat.
coordinate with the other mechanized
It's
vehicles.
Olympus, that Cherokee just landed in base. 2 Tom's infantry going to check it out now.
Copy that. Also, all units be advised, friendly forces have captured and commandeered an enemy BMP. We're gonna see if we can get it spray painted a different color.
Copy that. This thing just disgorged fucking 6
Bravo,
infantry.
Bravo,
Valkyrie needs a pardon.
to
This is
the
Blue Destroyer.
Bravo.
I'm speaking for captured BMP, or the BMD.
User in your channel timed out. User joined your channel.
Say, out of interactions.
It's Vasily. Maybe it's our friend.
User left your channel.
I can't see an option to pardon.
User joined your channel.
Well, people are having problems getting in until she got out.
Will there any planned streams come to the base?
No, what do you mean someone needs bombing?
Not that I'm aware of. Everyone in the Bradley just double check, see. Hang on.
Super, use the ancient direct one, it works immediately.
Yeah, just try that.
It just says failed if you try and change to it too. Looks like a ghost or something in it. Yeah, it's a glitch. You can't use it.
User left your channel.
Alright, Val, get on the BMP then.
You get to be human armor. Have fun.
I'll do it. I'll be
Russian
human
armor.
armor.
Valkyrie said to get on the BMP if you can't get in.
Oh.
Apparently she's locked into position and can't move.
Bye, Val. Bye. Try cancel animation. Valkyrie, try cancel it. Never mind. Whatever.
Alright, get back in. Well,
Get in, let's go.
Then get back in.
Alpha 2 is mounted.
Gonna need parts.
Code, stop moving. I'm also not seeing an option to pardon on him.
This is the BMD over 85. We have permission to go back to the main base
Get
area.
in a vehicle, get on the inside of the BMP.
Negative, we don't have the time.
Roger.
Oh my god.
Get in, go to the other vehicle. Get on the BMP. Front vehicle.
User left your channel.
Go act as armor for the BMP. It's
User joined your channel.
I'm dying inside every time one of you say BMP.
What the fuck is it then? That's what it was
The
called. to me.
BMD. It's an airborne vehicle. The BMD-2D. I'm correct. Yep. Mostly, the biggest difference is it doesn't have the internal crew space.
Alright, we're loaded now.
The BMP does.
Alright.
That's way
Alpha
too
squad, follow the picks out.
MRAP,
take up position behind the Bradley.
This is Mini on
I'm falling asleep, I'll be honest.
One-time personnel, 8LZ, Cherokee.
Copy that. Wait one. Wait until Zulu neutralizes the artillery. BMP will be leading us out, followed by Bradley. MRAP will be behind that. Move to the staging point, dismount infantry, and hold until the artillery is out. Zulu, this is Olympus on 7-2. Status?
Be advised, I'll send round the HE side of the first BMP. The ranging is too far.
Looks like a wild animal get after him.
Copy that. Do you have the AT capabilities to take it out on your end?
It might look
We're only equipped with a couple of moors, so we could take out the first ZSU. The other one's over 2.5 kilometers away from us at this point, though, so we'd have to move closer.
Copy that. Do what you can.
This is Koala 722. We have a bunch of possible situation developing with Rensford and Fisley at the HQ.
Verify.
Are we supposed to be following the blue line?
We're supposed to be what?
Following the blue line.
What's the situation?
So far not hostile, but we have...
Well, we're currently going backwards. Yeah, we are currently going the exact opposite direction. But
BMP's fault, not mine.
And they are
I know.
closing inside the...
Yeah, they just realized they're going the wrong way.
Advise, Peacock.
Dumbass!
Peacock, none. He's on station, ready.
Copy that.
We'll see, just make it even
Copy
better.
that, Mini. For now, just get the situation under control as best you can.
If
If the situation turns violent, just give me a call.
The hell is going on?
Hi, Command. This is Olympus on 7-2. Are you currently involved or aware of the situation currently going on at the FOB? Say again, couldn't make that out.
100% study.
Hi, Command. Boost transmission.
Do you copy? Me, Super?
Confirm.
Alright. Relaying comms. Reverend is not actually Reverend, is in fact still active. Spetsnaz is a colonel. He's currently conversing with the general now.
Copy that.
User in your channel timed out.
I hate the Bradley like, it turns when it wants to.
They have the hell of a lot better than this in the squad. Say that much.
HICOM to all units on 7-2.
This is Olympus copying.
I have just received a clear confirmation from 101st. Skies are clear, satellite uplink is offline. I repeat, skies are clear. Elevation height lifted.
Copy
Does that
that.
mean all hostile AA are neutralized?
Can't confirm any
Nah, we're going
ground-based
cross field.
AA, but
Let's go, boys.
satellite-based AA is offline.
Copy that.
Who's driving that BMP?
I don't know.
Darkness is about to rage quit out of the use of the word being.
At least we're not calling it a BRDM.
I guess. I'm surprised I haven't started shooting people in squad over that kind of shit.
EMP, you're missing the drop point.
Driving that thing.
The fuck? Is that a bush? I'm an excellent driver. All I heard was a swish.
Alpha Squad, dismount, set up 360, and hold.
Alpha 1, as soon as you're
I'm parked next to the B&B next time.
And hold position.
Channel switched.
Oh, not again.